So generally speaking, I've noticed that for me to put on ring lights, get in front of my camera, get out there and say something, chase clout. I saw somebody's plate number the other day. Clout. That was what it was. And I was like, interesting. Just chasing this guy on the express on the third mainland. I have to say a popular person's name, a celebrity's name. You know, I have to call them out on some bullshit. And then I have 1,000 and 10,000 and 100,000 people liking and sharing what I have to say. I mean, to be very honest, I really want to be popular, celebrity, celebrated, you know, for the right reasons though. I like meat, like real beef in my stew, but I don't give a shit about people, you know. I just like to be myself in my own world, in my own space, you know. I like to be at the top, lonely, and I don't see myself at the top right now. But here it is, yeah. I'm more passionate because all my life, you know, most of the injustice and embarrassment I've suffered as a result of my, which largely wasn't ever my fault, my, how do I put it? Essentially being broke. Well, being broke, not like, you know, because I grew up around, if not wealthy, middle class. And I knew wealthy people, you know, growing up. But me personally, nothing to show for it. You know, nothing really. And so I've always been very aware of this at a very young age, and I've always wanted to be rich, you know, make money, earn money, you know. Maybe I've said it before, maybe I don't want to say it again, but I've had crazy thoughts in my head and I've done some crazy stuff, you know, all because I'm looking for money. And even on this YouTube channel, if I think I'm posting this one on the correct YouTube channel, I started YouTube because I had monetization. So without an idea, I just started talking. And also it's evident that, yeah, I want to be popular and stuff like that. So you'll notice that it came off Big Brother, which I auditioned for, I didn't go. And now the audition is out, so here we are. So if I'm going to get in front of the camera, what are the kind of things I want to talk about? I want to talk about business opportunities. I want to talk about enlightenment. I want to talk about, I didn't know places for a long time. I grew up, was born, bred and buttered on Allen. I went to boarding school in Ibadan, boarding school back home, and every time I was home, I just strolled, you know. I can walk from here, I can walk. I'm having backache these days, but maybe it's from all my days of walking as a young nigga, man. I just need a car right now, man. Right? I'm just being honest, you know. I have to leverage. I beg my uncle, beg somebody right now, because riding bike is becoming more dangerous. But anyways, I would do anything for money, legitimately. I've tried some illegitimate things, and I've read some books, and I've realized that no, that's not the path I want to go. That's not the way I want my life to end, on those paths. So I decided whatever it is, I'm going to do the right thing, you know. And doing the right thing is obviously one of the best investments. So I don't know if this is the right thing, but this is a daring and a bold thing that I have to do, and I hope it inspires somebody someday, because I like talking. Like, in fact, I have the gift of, like, my mouth, you know. I may not be the best at creating a rhythm and a rap and a rhyme with my mouth, even though I do try sometimes. I have a song at least that I can do it, and it's what I also want to be. I want to do. It's not a big deal these days. Some people who don't seem, half as intelligent, half as, anything, good looking or anything, they just put out shit there in terms of content, and they claim that they are popular and celebrities and they're stars and whatever. You know how a lot of people are very low intelligent and just go up a lot of shit, But I don't want to do that, right? I want people who are pretty intelligent and wise, open-minded to follow me and share ideas with me. One of the things I would have loved to talk about more are how people make it. Income. Income is always very important. Without income, you can never be wealthy. So how people different ways to develop income, offline, online. In this world, online is important. Social media, off social media. Social media is important in our days. Trading, buying and selling, all these things that bring income, and other aspects of income like discipline and spending money, from grass to grace, from grace to grass. These are stories of gold where people can learn a thing or two from. I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm a very, very direct and a very blunt person, and I hate being, and I'm very impatient sometimes. But I might not be that lazy. Yes, sometimes I might be lazy because I'm not consistent. But I'm sure with the right team and the right force. So this is me calling out as well. If you want to work with me on this, let's come together and go after these people and get their stories and come back and tell it to the world. Or if you want to just share your stories on this platform, I've always said it's dare the truth on this page. It's dare the truth because of the things that happened to me, because I decided to play a game called Truth or Dare. And I just want anybody who's coming back on this platform to be able to dare the truth about their lives or the situation. I don't want hypocritical people on my space. I don't want people dilly-dallying. Just dare the truth, What is the truth? How does the truth impact, What is the cause of the truth, And we don't really want to dwell on the lies, even though, of course, with the truth always comes the situation of the lie. You have to really realize the lie. So, well, those are my thoughts for today, and I've always harped on consistency. I know one way or another I'm going to get it. Maybe I was taking light now, so I'm probably going to go back to my day job. I'm glad I have a day job, but I want to leverage on more, I still ride a bike, and like I said, I want to work on the word leverage. It's something that's going to change a lot of our lives, it's going to make us rich. So I'm going to try to call my uncle and beg him to beg another uncle if I can get a car. That's what I need right now in my life, man, because I'm getting really, 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 really fucked over in so many ways by just having to drive this bike, and I don't see a way out. Even if I finish paying for the bike in another 5 months, and the rain has started. I fell down on Sunday because of the rain, because the ground was slippery and even if I have to pay for the bike in 5 months, there's no guarantee that I can work all those hours I need to work. Maybe with the car I'm more relaxed and maybe I can push. But I know the worry about the truth of the situation is that people are scared of giving their cars to people, payment and other issues and stuff like that. And of course everybody wants a profit, and so I really want someone who will give me a car and allow me to pay, definitely, but not with a lot of constrictions or contracts or stuff like that. Usually that can best come from family, and that's why I have to leverage. And I hope that I pray just be bold about it, right? It's not my money, I can't feel entitled to it. It's always how I imagine things going with them. Sometimes it goes better than planned. So maybe I should just take the bold step and act with courage and make that phone call. But first, courage, I'm gonna post this video and I'm gonna hopefully build on it. This is my personal page. I do believe it can grow into an international awesome great page. My thoughts are becoming refined from when it all started. I've gone through courses, I know a lot of things, and I'm still learning, of course, and I believe that even these acts and this the more learning experiences and processes for me and for you who's watching. And if you did if you did feel like you do anything better, please, I'd really appreciate your comments. Welcome to my world. Let's dare the truth. Peace.